Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream. It's been a couple weeks at this point, about 2 weeks since the last live stream. So thanks for waiting on a live stream. It's not Resident Evil 0 this time. So I was working on videos the past couple weeks, as you've seen. All the Resident Evil stuff and all the topics and all that good stuff, the leaks and everything, rumors and all that. So I had to take time to do that, and you know there has to be kind of like a similar approach to the videos as I do with the live streaming. As far as trying to be a little more strategic with my live streaming, and trying to, I don't want to say not stream as much, but I want to make these streams more like events, and, you know, try to bring as many people in as possible, obviously, but what I'm saying is I have to focus more on videos just as much as live streaming. But I have to dedicate days for videos and then days for live streaming. So that's kind of been my realization as to maybe what YouTube likes, what they don't like. I'm not sure anymore. But regardless, the content isn't stopping on either form of live streaming or videos. So, but I basically took the last few weeks to work on the videos that you saw, and then here we are back on the live streams again. So live streams will always be a regular thing here, but will it be 5 days a week? No, definitely not. And like I said, there needs to be some room for the other stuff that I want to get done on the channel that aren't live streams, you know. So but we'll see. You know, like as Resident Evil 9 approaches and we get some other announcements and stuff like that, obviously there'll be more active streaming and stuff, and I still like doing the hangout streams and everything. So all that is going to continue. And Resident Evil 0 will also continue. But here we are today. What the hell is Crow Country? Is what a lot of people were wondering, and some of you may already know because other channels have covered this. So as always, I'm late with everything, but I'm also not up to date with everything, so I don't know what's new. I don't know what's coming out. I'm very disconnected in that way. But this is a survival horror game that is brand new. It just came out this month, and it's very Resident Evil survival horror based. So there's that. Playing something new like this is cool for the channel, and I never want to be, you know, shy in playing new games or trying to see what they're about. So here we are playing this game that I have not played. I've only seen, you know, a very brief trailer, very, you know, various screenshots, but I haven't really seen much of this. So we will be diving into this completely blind just to see how authentic this survival horror experience is. It's inspired by like PS1 survival horror, so the graphics are going to represent that. Even though this is a new game, this is a common thing now where a lot of these games go back and they try to channel what we remember from survival horror from that era. And I think it's really cool, and I obviously want to play more games like this on the channel. So I think a lot of the live streams, you know, what I mean, like kind of taking a new approach, I think trying to stay on more updated games and modern games, whether it's fan games or mods or whatever the case may be. That's something that will be happening more, And obviously, I always have the members and Patreon supporters vote on survival horror games to play, and that's still happening. I'm going to be having the other one will be voted on soon by all of you before the end of the month, so we can start June off fresh with some live stream ideas. But it is Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of people are busy. A lot of people are traveling, so I don't expect this to be a crazy turnout stream. But here we are on a Friday night, just kind of trying something new. It's new. It's not Resident Evil. It's refreshing. It's nice sometimes to switch it up. So that's why I'm here with this today. Dwayne Johnson in the house. What's up? We got King Shadow. We got Quentin in here. What's up? Says video and a live stream. Yeah, I got the new podcast episode is out. Check it out if you haven't. Azure Eyes, what's up? Another member, Revelatio, what's going on? It gives me Children of the Corn vibes. How's everyone? What's up? Yeah, I haven't seen much of it yet, so I'm excited to see what's going on with this game. Carlos Gaming, what is going on? Another member, Jin, Ryan Fain, another member, Leon YouTube, another member. What's up? Finally checked out Ground Zero. What did you think about it? Checked out Ground Zero. Ground Zero. What is Ground Zero? And I'm glad you're playing indie horror. Yeah. So that's what I'm also going to focus on too. Like I said, I want to make these live streams, like I said, more like events, and also be checking out stuff that's also new and exciting. Resident Evil, it's at the heartbeat of this channel. But I like playing other survival horror stuff, and you have liked to see other survival horror stuff on this channel. So I just want to let that be known before we dive into this. And Will Moore, what's going on? It says it's been a while. It has been a long time, but thanks for still being a member. Thanks for supporting the channel still. And if you guys are in here, hit that thumbs up, hit the like button. The fan game I shared. Yes, Ground Zero. Okay, that's what it was called. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, no, I actually did really like that. I mean, as far as like playing it, again, like it goes to my point of me wanting to try a different lane of horror, an independent horror, like Ground Zero, like Crow Country, like all these other independent horror stuff that's out there. Why can't I cover stuff that's brand new, right? That's like this. And maybe I was a little bit late to this, a couple weeks late, as I was working a lot on videos for you guys and doing other things. Like my mind was elsewhere. I wasn't really up to date. And then obviously the responses came in about this game. People started talking about this game. A lot of people were hitting me up asking about this game. And shout out to Nuji as well. He also hit me up, and he's been playing it. He's enjoyed it, and once he was putting it over, I was like, all right, I gotta check this out now. So here we are. We're on PC. I have an Xbox controller hooked up, and we're gonna check this out. Yeah, this is new, Dwayne. It seems to be a little bit of, like again, kind of going back to an era that we recognize on this guy right here, which I still have next to me, the PS1, right? Looking forward to seeing you play them. Yeah, Leon. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for checking that. Sorry, I completely forgot about that name. I didn't mean to blank out what you were talking about there. I was just like, Ground Zero. What is Ground Zero? I was like, oh yeah, okay. Todd, hey Anthony, I agree with everything you said in your earlier videos about the RE leaks. Well, thanks, Todd. Appreciate that. Yeah, I kind of said my piece on a lot of that stuff that was coming out the last few weeks on all those videos, including the podcast. Yeah, Nico, I heard the puzzles are pretty good too. I heard some of them might be a little cryptic, a little hard to figure out, but it's not a bad thing, right? So Nick Noguera, fellow member and longtime supporter, $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Says, yes, I watch. Let me heart the super chat because I can do that now. Yes, I watched a couple minutes of this game yesterday. Glad to see you covering it. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? It seems that it's just appropriate, even though it's not the same week or weekend it comes out. If anything, it lets the kind of dust settle a little bit from other channels streaming it, and I can kind of jump in and, check it out and let all the, because I haven't really watched other people play it because I didn't want to give it away for myself. So I haven't really been seeing the replies other than people commenting, asking if I've heard about it or I should play this game. So it's been a pretty curious, I've definitely been curious, to check this out. So it's been very exciting to get my hands on this and, play for all of you. So without further ado, that's my big, long, rambling introduction that I always do. But I want to say hello to you guys, get everyone acquainted with what we're doing here. If you don't know what Crow Country is, SFB Games, they put this out. And it's $20, I think. Sometimes for $20 you can get something really good, right? So, but I figured for the channel, screw it. We're just going to do it. And here we are. Nick Noguera, 1 membership. My life is shit. Cody is a member, courtesy of Nick. Thank you so much for the 10 and a gifted membership. Right out of the gate. We haven't even started yet. You guys are being dope. He says, let's start this right. That's right. All right, so we got a few different modes. Survival hard. Danger may be lurking around every corner. Exploration mode. You will not be attacked. Experience the game freely. Well, I think it's safe to say what we're going to try to do. Right? Survival hard. Let's do it. Let's enter the Crow Country. 2024. Oh, back to the 90s. 1990. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. PC. Or to be specific, a site. Damn, McGull's got the crazy questions. Unknown says, I like the DOS type of graphics. It hits different. It does. It just reminds you of a simpler time. Driving it any further could be dangerous. Leave it. McGull says, I got a question for you. You got 3 months to live and only got 5 games left to play. Which of those games would you play? That's a crazy question, right? I love the footsteps. I have 5 games left to play. I mean, it's got to be Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil, I would say Resident Evil 3, 1, 2, and then I would say Siphon Filter, and then either Metal Gear Solid or I would say like maybe Gears of War or something. Because I'd want to do Resident Evils, but I would also want to leave some room for other ones. Okay, so you can use the right stick to kind of turn the camera. Okay, I kind of like how this is. Just trying to get a feel for it here. So you can examine stuff. It's locked as a silver keyhole. Which we don't have. He says, I know, kind of depressing question. I mean, yeah, if I... It's, you know. Oh, look at that. Got our condition. Very Resident Evil inspired. Date of birth, January 12th, 1965. Firearms expert. Alright. Okay, so Y backs up. Yeah, but Nick Noguera, this is on Steam, this is on PlayStation, Xbox, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so that... Okay, so you can aim. I guess there's a little crosshair. I guess RB aims. Okay. Let's just aim to shoot. Then, alright, RT runs. Okay. I think she literally looks like just blocky as hell. Better go open the trunk of my car. The good old red handgun ammo. Alright, time to aim up. That sounded like the RE1 pistol sound. I have no intention of buying a ticket. Well, why not? Tickets have always been pretty cheap. Okay. Been blocked ever since they shut Crow Country down. Well, they shut this down. It's a diagram of a video game controller. Okay, you throw grenades. Okay. Flashlight is X. There's a 180 quick turn. Interesting. Jin says you got the pistol, the Bob-style haircut, skirt almost in a parking lot. That screams Jill. Yeah, very Resident Evil inspired. I could check it in the pause menu. That's our quick turn. Yeah, the 180 quick turn. You can hold down BRT to run. The advantage of using RT is that it frees you up to use... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you can rotate with the right stick. Okay. Also, the camera will quickly face forward when you press RB. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, snaps to it. Alright, where to first? I guess we'll just check out one of these rooms and see what happens. Missing persons report. Atlanta Police Department, Lakewood Way, Atlanta, Georgia. Name, Edward Crow. Occupation, company owner, landlord, health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tolman, 42 male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. That's one blocky beard. Reported by Natalie Crow. Relation to missing daughter. Reported Officer Detective Harrison James. Okay. So I actually missed that, because this is her car, right? We're already out here. I just didn't read that. Well, good thing I went back. Reminds me of Silent Hill 3 intro at the amusing part. Yeah. I have not played that. No, unknown. I'm buying this right now. I assumed it was a PC exclusive. No, it's not. You can play it on the console. I saw it on the PlayStation Store, so I don't know if it's also on Xbox, but it might be. Yeah, Nick, check it out. It'd be something cool to play on the weekend. If you're off. Hopefully you're off. And I heard it's like, you know, roughly 7 to 8 hours, maybe first playthrough if you don't know, you know, what you're doing. And it takes, you know, takes you a little bit to get through everything. Alright, so we can search the trash cans. That's pretty good. When shooting, your bullets will do more damage if you're closer to the enemy, so attempting to shoot enemies from far away will use up your ammo supplies more quickly. Okay. So we gotta get a little up close and personal here. Can we shoot that? Oof. Well, I just damaged myself. Yeah, I know, I just started. Well, that sucks. I was thinking it was just going to be like a panel that I could shoot and it wasn't going to electrocute me. It was going to unlock something, but it fucking shocked my ass. Alright. That sucks. I self-inflicted the damage. Alright, let's try this. Is there anything in here for us? There we go. Got another med kit. It's really disturbing. The horror is perfect like the original, but apparently there's some logic problems like the thing making itself vulnerable for no reason. Classic RE looks. Oh, you're talking about the prequel. Oh, okay, the thing Yeah. Yeah, it's that, you know, I never really went back and watched that. I think I had the Blu-ray for a little bit, and I still have it, but I just never went back. Wishlist for RE9, probably bringing it back to more of an RE vibe and horror, you know? They're munching on something. There's a bronze keyhole. Okay, so we don't have any keys yet, obviously. UFO tour. It's empty. Did somebody lose it? I know that was meant to shock enemies, but now we don't have that as an option. Alright, this is open. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 will be big. Really looking forward to seeing it at some kind of showcase. Let's hope. I will take the handgun ammo. I love Manhunt, Dylan. Yeah, I played that back when it came out. I'm taking this shit. Hell yeah. Very much like Silent Hill, we need our flashlight. If there isn't a PlayStation Showcase before the end of May, he's done. This is Jeff Grubb. That's all because people kept calling him out on Twitter. Well, you know what it is, man. I think Sony's going to have to go eventually. And they're going to have to do something because, like I said, this is summertime. They're all doing events. Xbox is coming up in a couple weeks, you know. There isn't an E3 this year. And even when there was an E3 the past couple years, they've all been doing their own live streams the past 4 or 5 years. So Sony has to go eventually. And we'll see. I think if I'm guessing we might get something maybe Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. The State of Play thing or the sale starts on Wednesday. So I don't know if that means anything. But we'll see. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. Okay, so he took a picture of whatever this is. But nobody believed him. Well... Whoa, what the fuck is that? What is that? It looks like a little, like... It looks like a devil. Like, what the hell is that? Manhunt on the channel? Maybe. Maybe. A lot of people have asked about that before. Yeah, I don't know what this is. What's up, Jeff M? Happy Friday. Fellow member in the house. Yeah, that's just creepy. Because you can kind of see them, but you can't. Vending machines and trash cans can provide you with supplies if you're running low. You can also get handgun ammo from the trunk of your car. Okay. So there's always ammo there. And then vending machines will give us supplies in the meantime. Alright. I don't have confidence in Silent Hill 2 remakes as Zero Eyes. We'll see, man. I want to be happy for, you know, the new releases and stuff, but I know a lot of people it's going to be a hard sell. So let's just see if they show us a little bit more that makes it a little more convincing than what we've seen already, if that hasn't, you know, really got everybody excited. Let me leave the barrel here. Yeah, laser for the handgun. Yes. Hell yeah. Laser sight. I'll take it. I'm gonna wait to play this with my son lately. He has made it clear RE3 OG is his favorite game. That's amazing. That is amazing, man. I don't want to see it at the showcase unless it looks nothing like the last trailer. Yeah, I think the marketing might be more strict on that. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? Well, those eyes are definitely creepy. I like this music, too. There's nobody I can call. Not yet. You have 10 credits remaining. Would you like to hear your fortune? Sure. Talk to the tree fairy to enter the fairy pond. Okay. So there's like little hints that we can get. That's pretty cool. I like that you can examine and look at a lot of stuff. That I really like. Kick it. Huh. A bottle of antidote came out. Alright. Got the antidote. You can quickly defeat enemies by exploding the red barrels. Similar useful or blue electrical generators. Well, I found out that the hard way, so. Nick has been a member for 32 months. Very long time. Appreciate that, man. Fine, I admit it, I dropped the bronze key in the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. Isn't that always the case? Ventilator at the fairy pond. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Okay. Sure, I says I feel like the marketing for Silent Hill 2 is disingenuous because it seems like they're hiding it. It seems weird. Capcom are always confident with their products, but don't hide things. Yeah, that's true. I know Konami's not on very good terms with everybody, so. Alright, so I think the pond would be the other direction because all these are locked. I feel like our first enemy is going to be soon. 2106. Oh, well, I should have saw that one coming. Two, one. Oh, there's no zero. They purposely didn't show the date because they wanted the feedback. "2106. I think it's written in blood. Is it a code for something? Like, there's no 0 on that thing, so... Silent Hill 2, it was announced in October 2022. There's only been, what, one video marketing spot for the game, says Jeff M. They're either not confident or taking more time to develop it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have it, you know, definitely take its time. I feel silly for even trying. It's not a real window. Some handgun ammo. He's facing the other way. Yeah, there's no 0 on here. So it can't be that code. Light Free. Thoughts on Taylor Swift's latest album? She still got it or she fell off? That's a good question. I like it. So, Callie likes it. I like it. I think, you know, things grow on you as you listen to them. So, a lot of people were very judgmental when the album came out because it just came out. Gotta spend some time with it. It's also a double album, so it's long. My name is Mara Forrest. It's Mara or Mara? I'm gonna say Mara. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. Oh, it's Arthur Mole. It's a photographer. A clearer photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things. I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Stay calm. You're bleeding pretty badly. I should help him. Well, I guess. Can give him a healing item. Jesus. He needs a bandage. Okay, we don't have a bandage. Read the staff memos posted on walls around Crow Country. In every save room, there is a book containing all the staff memos you've read so far. Okay, cool. So you keep track of the files, and there is save rooms. Can we just give him a med kit? Would that work? I mean, it should. Wouldn't a med kit have everything he needs in it? Let's see if it... Yeah, there we go. That's all the help you're getting, you son of a bitch. Bring Me the Horizon's new album is God tier. Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet. I haven't listened to the last few Bring Me the Horizon albums. It's been a long time. I moved Arthur to my car. Okay, well that was quick. He'll be safe there for now. Well, I hope so, Mara. I don't know. The new Silent Hill movie? I don't know, man. We'll see. I think they got to be really careful with their all these plans for Silent Hill because we haven't even really seen anything fully successful out of this, you know, new era of Silent Hill they're promising. So let's see. Is this a door? I can't see a way to open it. It looks like a fucking door. What's worse? Black cat crossing your path or crows staring at you in an old churchyard? Probably the latter. Crows staring at me. I can deal with the black cats, that's fine. Yeah. I guess Arthur wrote this. Tree Lady 3184. Okay, so is that the... That's the actual code we need. Silent Hill F better be good. Yeah, hopefully it is. Ooh, that's creepy. I think I remember you have to talk to her. There was some kind of phrase you had to say. Yeah, we don't know that yet. It was right to the ferry pond area, right? Problem is, I forgot how to get to the stupid tree ferry to move out of the way. I guess I need a code. Then what? I'm sure it was written down somewhere, maybe in the Crow's Lounge. Okay. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Humanoid enemies will take more damage if you get a headshot. A headshot also has a chance for decapitating some enemies. Okay. Yeah, and maybe they thought the silent message or the whatever it was, the message game that they put out, that like 3 to 4 hour Silent Hill thing. Maybe they thought that was enough like response to see if people give a shit, you know? I'm not allowed to smoke. Who's stopping this chick from smoking? Dwayne says, Anna, did you see what I said earlier about the sound they use on the words for the conversation writing goes across the screen? I'll just say, ooh, that sound, just so throwback. Yeah, it's, yeah, I mean, the sound design so far is pretty dope. I like the music, too. Silent Hill Ascension Disaster. Yeah, well, that is, that's not good. Oh, here we go. Fuck. Nick Noguera gifted another membership to Dwayne. Appreciate that, man. It smells so bad, like an infected wound. I feel bad killing it. But I feel bad leaving it alive, too. Well, it's dead now. Do you prefer RE or Biohazard or both? I like both. Fire Marshal was here in the morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge, Model Railway, Utility Corridor, Submarine, Crow's Office Wednesday, Crow's Lab. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom. Appreciate that. Thank you guys for giving back to the community always. And Thunders is in here. What's up, brother? Another member. And gifted another one out to Cam May. So thank you for that. Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance some kid would want to go looking in there? At very least, let's keep it locked via keyhole on the mailbox. Okay. So we're giving us hints to where some of these keys are. And Zero Eyes, congrats on getting another job, too. I saw that earlier. I just want to say, that's awesome, man. I meant to reply to that. Thunder's gifted another membership to Pizza Face. Is now a member. What's up, Thunders? Appreciate that. Yeah, so it's like if you use the D-pad, it's kind of like more classic movement, which I actually like. Tolman's Records. Monday morning, driving to work, boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has gone wrong. Intruder alarm's going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records. Doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only been triggered. I turn on the intercom, try to communicate. No response, but I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit. Something is very wrong. Remember to get into the fairy pond area. Say this out loud. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Or fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. The fairy, the one in the tree. Couldn't hurt to try. Yeah, Kular. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's certain aspects of that I did like. Nick O'Gara says, brother, I loved the clip of the singer Lamb of God talking about your channel. Yes. Yeah, that's actually from 2021. So it's actually a couple years old. I used it in one of the other shows, but I finally used it again as like an intro. It's been a little bit. And since I used it as an intro... and I always just thought it was funny. I was like, let me just use this for, you know, the intro. And yeah, they're really cool. Jamie Josta is from Hatebreed, and he had Randy on the show, and he was just like, Josta, what the fuck is Let's Talk Resident Evil? What is it? And it was just kind of funny to hear them talk about it. And you know, at the time, I was driving around and I was listening to that show, and I had no idea that was actually like about to be said on the show. And I was like, I was driving for Amazon at the time. I was like, no fucking way, you know. State Court, 185 Central Ave. Legal summons. Mr. Crow, I'm writing to you in relation to the incident which occurred within your theme park, July of 1988. As you know, 15-year-old girl by the name of Elaine was injured, or Elaine Marshall was injured. The incident occurred within your premises and within working hours. As such, the Marshall family is holding you personally responsible. Your presence is required in court. We expect to hear from you immediately. G. Williams State Court. Uh-oh. But yeah, I put that in the beginning of the podcast, and people were marking out over it, which is cool, because I finally got the video version of that, so I was like, let me put it in the video, you know? So, yeah, it's not anything new. You know, it might be new to you guys, but yeah, I definitely still am kind of happy that happened because they were kind of joking about coming on the show at the end, and I was just like, I should ask them to come on the show. Just message Josta, be like, dude, how awesome is this for Resident Evil Apocalypse? Because they probably don't know the games. They probably know it from the movies mostly, but it always can happen. Okay, we already read that with the ventilator. The keypad down there, but I don't know. What's up, Eddie? In the house. What's up, brother? Hell yeah. All you guys gifting memberships, we appreciate that. Okay, so now, wait, what is the, hold on. Hold on. Again, I just like how there's so much to, like, read and go through. So dope. It's a collection of video game tips. That's funny. Alright, so we could save at the fireplace. Alright, hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Okay, that's what we gotta say. See what the hell it gives us. Or if it gives us a key or something. Oh! Alright, well if you're just going to keep spawning, then I'm not going to waste ammo on you. I'm just going to run past you. Ah, shit. What are these things? Oh my god. Blobs of shit. Damn right we're climbing through. Yo. Kyle in the house. What's up? Kapanen says, dude, this game looks sick. Yeah, no, it's actually really fucking cool so far. I'm enjoying this. This just came out this month, so I'm trying something a little bit different here. Alright, that's the same stuff we already kind of read there. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. Wasn't there a key in here? There's something in here that we need. It's a pool of water. It's filthy! And we can't step in it. Okay. Well, they said something about not turning the valve. So the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it will trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve. Well, oh yeah, gotta love the old school graphics. Yeah, right. Might as well play something that is a little bit of a throwback, and a lot of these indie developers are really killing it with shit like this. Do not touch as she touches the thing. I guess we'll just leave it and then see. Interesting. Okay. Let's just see if we have to come back to that. So I'm not sure what that's trying to let me do there. Push these out of the way. What are these? These boxes. I've already searched it. Alright. Watch out for metal bear traps. Yeah, I kind of learned that one the hard way. Shoddy shells. Shit. Nick out here gifting another membership. Who's it gonna be? Who is it? Ah, Eddie. Good old Eddie Kunitz is now a member, courtesy of Nick Noguera. Thank you, man. I like how we saw this wall move for like a second, and then it just closed. What happens if we run back in there? Now it's shut again. What the hell? We took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident. This thing is expensive, and without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood. I'd go check, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. Alright, well this wall is not opening. Nothing is on fire. Not yet. It will be, though. I feel like we have to get in this water, but I don't really know. Okay. So you can keep tightening it and nothing happens. Alright. Oh, okay. It's a pump mechanism. There's a dial. We still can't step in this. So... I love Evil Dead. It's a reflective pool, but I can't. Okay, so the guy fixed it. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain, which with the incorrect pressure too high, too low, will trigger the ventilator. Okay. Okay. I don't really know. Let's see if we can go back and get some handgun ammo. Because apparently there's always handgun ammo in her trunk. Huh. Okay, well that's something. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, I love the Evil Dead films. Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness. Gifted more memberships. Thunders. Back to RWK. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Thunders and Nick, the MVPs right now. I have enough. No, you don't. What do you mean you have enough? What is it? What does she mean she has enough? We don't have enough handgun ammo. So she doesn't want to take anything else from her trunk? That's so stupid. You just said, oh, let's go to the trunk if I need it. The game told me that, but here we are. Okay. That doesn't make much sense, but... Yeah, Nick, I'm not even gonna watch that fucking piece of shit, The Believer. Pissing on the fucking... the holy grail that is Exorcist. Alright, we need a key. We need something, because we don't really have anything. We don't have anything for any of these doors. Let's go up here. Okay, the swan. Gotta put something in the swan's mouth. The swan breaks down, just take the egg out of the wheel system. Doing so disables the radio signal and locks the wheel until he gets a mechanic. Get a mechanic out to fix it. Atlanta Globe, May 1986. Crow Country theme park opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans with your in-laws and grab sunglasses. Brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom and Crow Countries, which promises a day full of fun and adventures for the whole family. The park is owned by Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow, other than vague, unsustained reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer. The 2013 Evil Dead. Yeah, I didn't mind that one. Evil Dead Rise. I'm not sure what they'll do with Thanksgiving. I think maybe they'll just have... Maybe they'll be in college this time, and John Carver comes back and attacks, the main girl again. And maybe there'll be someone else in on it this time. Dwayne, we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it's weird, Brian. Not sure. YouTube's always fucking being weird as shit. I'm getting shotgun shells and there's no shotgun. Don't give it a chance, fucking insulting compared to The Exorcist. Yeah, that's why when I heard the bad press, that's one of those things where, when I hear bad press about it, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good on that, because I wasn't gonna see that anyway. You think the same thing? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The sequel to the Thanksgiving. I really enjoyed Thanksgiving 1. Okay, now we really just have to we have to attain a key. We have to do something here, because we're kind of exploring, just kind of getting our bearings here, which is fine. Because that's kind of what we have to do. We haven't played this game yet, so... Hey, Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just what we wanted. We discussed mine here. The locals gave it up years ago, or gave up on it years ago. It's still decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work. Okay. Wondrous things await us in the future. Coming summer 1990. Well, I'm guessing Cosmic Future never happened, huh? Supposed to be finished this year. Now it will never happen. We can't wait to show optimistic vision of the future with you. So they were teasing something bigger, and all this happened. A banana peel. Ugh. If you're looking for a machine chain, one of the swan boat people took it to fix the broken swan. I told them to take it, and they took it away. You can't reason with swan boat people. Okay. Can they reason with the banana peel that I just pulled out of the trash can, or I don't know. There's a hole in the fence. That's how Arthur got in and cut himself through the fence. Interesting. I do like the idea of an abandoned theme park, you know? That's very creepy. But now we just gotta get situated here. We have to get something. We have to unlock something. Because they're giving us things to do, but... I also don't know if these enemies will respawn at any point. Yeah, exactly. If we already know that John Carver is still out there, then yeah, they're going to have to, you know, maybe have someone else included in that and make it more of a mystery again. Because, you know, the whodunit aspect of the first one was very cool. I did like that a lot. And, yeah. And I like the fact that Eli Roth actually had a different actor play John Carver in, like, every scene. So you couldn't really pinpoint the body type. I thought that was very cool. The old horror movie Faces of Death. Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with Faces of Death. Oh, yeah, that's very infamous for sure. Next big game I'm looking forward to release. Elden Ring expansion, a lot of people are excited for. That does look very good. I saw the trailer for that. But for me, I mean, the next big game... I don't know. It's what's actually set in stone, you know? I'm not sure. Because we're kind of waiting to see if we actually will get a release date for something like a Silent Hill 2. Or... we know the next Resident Evil release will probably be next year, so it'll be some time, you know? Where do I want RE9 to take place? It doesn't really matter where it takes place for me. If it's on an island that's inspired by Singapore, which is what the rumors are saying, that's cool. You know, I just really want them to focus on a better story. There's something we gotta do here. That's fucked up. Those who seek the truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond. Ah, okay. There we go. We got the bronze key. Yeah, I think even if they have like a burn John Carver mask, like that'd be fucking sick. That'd be so cool. All right, now let's see if we can Some of these use the bronze key, so now we just have to... I know I'm going to get turned around at first here. Oh, the crispy mask? Yeah, I should have used that for the rest of the movie. But now that he got burned, though, I mean... I think now the aesthetic of the second mask will probably be burned, which would be really cool. I think that opens the door for that, you know? Okay. Whoa. Little guy. Okay. Okay. Let's go up here. Yeah, this is something we probably have to come back to as well. Whoa! What the fuck is that? Okay, we're just gonna move on. Skeleton man. Oh, haunted hilltop, okay. The dungeon, Witchwood, Haunted Manor, the Crypt. Can I shoot these? I can. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back and pick up a couple things then. Okay, cool. So this actually marks everything accordingly. Cool. We'll probably have to be utilizing this map system, I'm sure. The entrance is blocked. Hello? What the fuck? She's just gonna keep knocking. It's possible. It's possible. Okay. You banging the door isn't gonna suddenly make it open, but... Please be careful around the Haunted Manor bookcase. Read the book titles carefully. In fact, it'd be easier if you just didn't touch them at all. Okay. We're getting a lot of fair warnings here. Yamago, I think Shinji wanted to, you know, wanted to switch it up, especially by the time they were doing, you know, Resident Evil 0. And after RE0, they really wanted to pivot away from that. From what people knew. January 87. South American gold mine. Revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently a site near north coast in the state of Para is currently operating on one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why? We're reporting in the Atlanta Globe. Well, it recently surfaced that the gold mine is in question actually owned by local landlord Edward Crow. Most readers know him as the entrepreneur owner of Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta, and indeed it seems that there's been an effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connections to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we're finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. Interesting. Okay, so something went down with this gold mine that we read about. It's definitely the RE1 fucking thing. We had a complaint of a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage, of all things to complain about. I told her it's not an alcohol bottle, it's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That probably seemed to placate her. I mean, the big bad wolf imprisoned for crimes against nature. Not the wolf. Not Wolfie. It's a computer. It's not a... I'm not good at computers. Access denied. Okay, so we need something there. Don't think it's a good idea to press that, right? Okay. So we'll have to come back to the computer later. Yeah, I think that's probably why Remake was made the way it was. You know, he wanted to recapture some of the horror that they probably couldn't quite capture in his eyes, you know, on the PS1, but I'm happy we still got it the way we did. Is that Jesse? Get wrecked. Wow! He hit the bear trap! All on his own. Look at that. That's good. Okay, there's stuff in the glasses, too. A grenade? Yeah, we'll take the grenade. And an apple core. What's up with all this food that we have? Banana peels and apple cores. It's an animatronic. He's hooting and hollering. It seems like he hoots 5 times and stops. He's looking at me. I don't like that. I rung it 5 times. And it worked. Sweet. I think RE0 is worth playing. Definitely. It's not the worst game ever made. It just has dated mechanics, for sure. But I think as a Resident Evil fan, it's worth playing. The story is actually pretty good. It just doesn't connect very well with RE1 Remake. Sorry. I remember it said, don't pull the books. And now here I am pulling the books. It hasn't rained in a while, actually. Alright. So we got to be careful with examining these bookshelves. He's not real, obviously. Oh. Alright, we don't have anything for that. If you just put my hand in there, it's not happening. We don't have anything for the clock faces here. Clocks need regular winding, but please don't attempt it without the correct tool. We don't have a winding tool. Who is this? I'll admit I'm glad to see you're up and about. Tendency of youth. What? Oh, thanks, Nick, for the other 5. I'm out. Love that you're playing this. Till next time. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. The vibe of this game is on point, chat room. I'm digging this so far. It's a lot to jump into because, you know, there's a lot of stuff they're setting up here for puzzles and shit we have to do. And I guess you can get your fortune told, and you get 9 times to tell your fortune. I guess it gives you a hint at what to do next, I'm assuming. Yeah, the remakes are kind of in their own universe. They go right along the original kind of timeline or universe, right? So, my mom used to make me practice every day. Okay. That's creepy, too. Just watching us. It's like a ghost just watching us.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
It did, yeah. She had James Marcus as the bad guy. See, he doesn't want us to pull the books, but what happens if we do? Okay. All right. That's not bad. Got some grenades. There's also a lot of boxes that we missed. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need a crank handle. It's locked in the safe of the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe has something to do with the crypt, I think. Okay. Why is there a shotgun pointed at me? Probably, Bryant. Okay, I don't really know. If any kinds of kids have trouble saving the trap, you can offer the advice. When reading the gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and the death dates aren't any use for now. Look at the floor or the center of the room. Okay. So, Estelle. Solomon. Can't read it from the back. Okay, so they should all be facing maybe the first. So this would be north, the other one was south. Right on. Thought you'd want to face them. Unless it's their last name? That's just E, though. Gasoline, okay. Try to turn the head and the letters that start with their names. So, like, this is on E. This is on S. Well, it was. I changed it to W because I was like, maybe it's their last name, but... Let's do that. Let me try to do oh, that's just S. Craziest RE villain? Man. There's been a lot. As far as craziest? Wesker's the best, but I don't know if he's like the craziest. I would say Alfred, probably. I feel like it's a no-brainer. Oh, we are locked in here, Bulls. We gotta figure this out. Alright, so maybe it is the first names, right? So this would be S. This would be N. That'd be S. Yeah, and this would be on E. Can't have a horror game without clever puzzles. That's true. It's good to see some puzzles in here. Look at the floor in the center of the room. Nemi, definitely the most iconic. Yeah, as far as, like, if we're talking BOWs, I feel like that's a whole nother game, right? Like, Nemesis is definitely my favorite. So I guess, yeah, he's still a villain, but as far as, like, you know, humans that are villains, or that humans that turn themselves into BOWs, basically. I mean, they're all bad at the end of the day. They're all bad guys. Yeah, Alfred's very crazy. Wesker is crazy too. I mean, by 5, he's like batshit crazy for sure. Sorry about that. So I tried to go by the first names and I tried to go by the last names, and both didn't work. So I don't really know. Okay, that's E. Everything's lined up. But then if we do the first, so this would be S. We're looking south. Be looking north. Western collectibles are expensive. I could see that. Lamest RE villain? Probably Simmons. Miscalculated villain. Yeah, I would say so. That's a fair thing to say. Okay, we are literally stuck in here until we solve this thing, so we gotta figure this out. Because all of my plans aren't working. And the other way is locked too. Oh, yes. I don't know, I feel like this should be right. But if I'm going with his last name, so it would be this direction. And then for his last name, he'd be looking in this direction. feel like it has to be... If it's not the last name, then it has to be the first names. Because I feel like I did all the last names. And it's just not working. Oh, okay. Did we finally fucking get it? So what was it? His last name? Okay, I guess it was his first name. So these were his last name. These two were last names. This just had a first name, and then this was the first name. So if these two are first names, these two are last names. Okay. Give me it. Plastic decoration. What the fuck? I want a real shoddy. Come on. That's not fair. Oh, shit. Oh, he's knocking down the tombstones. Oh, shit. Get up! Get up! That's a shotgun and submarine. Shark, shark, shark. Shark, dolphin. At least I think that's the quickest way. I was never good at math. What's going on? I finally set up the address. You can send me the ore. If you label the contents of the sample geological interest, we can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect shipments once a week, or you take them back into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miners since 1848. Marv. Alright. Something wrong with the ventilator in the ferry pond. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator, and if you do, hold your breath. Okay. That's been warned several times to us. Gather the kids outside the haunted manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret as they get to the door to open, and impressed gasp ensue. So they don't think it's working. No coffee. Remember, the piano in the haunted manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls, and the whole system is pretty fragile. If you're not haunted manor staff, leave it alone. Tom Beestone, the year Selena died. Didn't I say that name somewhere else just a minute ago? Oh. It's this bitch. Didn't ask for a life story. Damn, Julie, what the fuck? Okay. Parents Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to go to the local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner Edward Crow, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds of some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section where Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour, Elaine reappeared. She was visibly upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seemed Elaine wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward to Westview Hospital. There is a man in a cage. Injuries, wound across stomach and chest, not healing due to bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by wild animal, unsustained claim by patient, and she was attacked by a person. Currently no improvement shown from the bacterial infection. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches or queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall and family. Third financer. Okay. So this bitch is on to his case too. Boss and I have storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people there if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's for criminals. Boss brings the guest up here, locks it in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it'll be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it's a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park still opens. Almost immediately, I am proven right. Girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She is injured, taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear that this is not the end, but the beginning. Okay, this is where everything went down with the girl. She got hurt. Right, no smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Oh, that's good. I'm going to start saying that. Okay. Do you know where he is? I want to get to his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast sounds like you need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way through the back wall. Alright. Switch under the floor panel. Lego Resident Evil, maybe one day. Yeah, right? That's kind of what this is. But I love the graphics. I love the aesthetic so far, the music, and just, again, the classic camera angles. There's just something very comforting about this for some reason, even though it's very unsettling, right? Oh, shit. Signals. That's another independent survival horror game. Yeah, I've been told by a lot of people to check that out. That's another one that definitely is on the list to check out as far as indie horror games. Okay, we were already in here. We need to be back in here for now. Alright, so we came back out of one of these. What the roots are for. I cut them down, cut them open. All right. Make a game, Anthony. Call it a late night at Wawa. Yeah, that would that would be appropriate, right? Go and order a sandwich and everything goes fuck up. $2106, is that the safe code that we need? Not creepy at all. Alright, I don't think we need to go back in there. Should I say this, but for your safety, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Uh-oh. Be a decree of His Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms. The court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous: death cap, destroying angels, and deadly dapperling. Okay. F. Destroying angels, deadly dapperling, and death cap. Blusher, Morel. Okay. Distinguished. They all have different names. More handgun ammo. Don't mind if I do. This we still have to do too. Damn swans aren't fixed. What are you doing? Yeah. He's like, what are you doing? No, we'll be alright. So cute. That would be a great game. Oh. Hello, James. He wants his brother love. He's gotta come back. He's jumping back and forth right now. We gotta get this fucking crank thing. James. That was him. He said James. Mm-hmm. Hello, James. How are you, James? The year Saulina died. So that would be the code, right? So we have to go back. (1805) or 1872. Okay, so 1872 should be the title, or the combination. I really fuck up. 1872. Okay. He's making a special appearance. It's been a while since I've seen him. Miss seeing him on stream. Yeah, he's always around. And there he is. He's back. He's laying behind me for the rest of the stream. Let me give him a spot. There you go. There you want to lay? Oh, you're so cute. We gotta get Jesse and James mascot shirts. Alright, so we do have the crank. Oh, you're so cute. Wow, it's a slow crank. Ow. He loves sitting behind you on the chair. I bet he keeps you warm in the chair. Yeah, that's what he does. It's adorable. Ocean Kingdom. Sorry, we're closed. Currently, it's just hooked up to the water tank, but it's not alright, so it'll eventually dry out. Can't run any more items, oh shit. Or any more medkits. There we go. Our game where the assess Baker's Run what? There's the acid bottle in the mermaid cage. It's pretty empty. You can refill it with the acid tank, but I heard Crow moved it to the underground level. No, I don't know what he's using it for. I did not ask. Ooh, this is not creepy at all. You scared the shit out of me. Weird guy. Marv, of course. Oh shit, it's Marvin. So he knew the owner. Old enough. Not sketchy at all. I need a silver key too. And why the hell was he hiding out in here? The hell? Beep doo boop boop boo. Alright. I didn't care. It was my father who wanted it. So this is Edward talking to us. Years later when he died. Yeah, Crow. He left all the Crow country and care. I had no choice but to come back. Finish what he started. Wait, the theme park originally belonged to your father? No, Crow country is the name of the land. This land. What the fuck? Why is he calling us, just giving us hints? Fruit and friends. Good to know. You hit the code of front door change. It's far too easy to guess. It's in the factory or something. This is a security concern. Neptune's place birthdays. Have parents place gifts inside treasure chests during the meal. Give the trident to the child. Sea monsters will turn towards the trident. When they're facing the trident, they'll sing. Don't let the trident isn't too far away. It's all four. Sing and the chest will open. The child can now take the gifts out of the chest. Now, the sea monsters often get stuck and don't rotate properly. Just give them a tap. Boss has begun experience with the pool. He attaches a key to a long chain and slowly lowers it in. Waits 25 seconds and pulls it back out. Has changed too long in some places, too short in others. What? What? You heard me say sec. So I was like, seconds. Callie's like, he. I heard you. He waits 25 seconds. Chat room. Sean, what's up? Says this game is very unique. Well, it's cool. You don't see a lot of games like this unless it's in the indie horror scene. So it's a very cool throwback. Well, they're not singing. They're looking at me, but they're not singing. Fuck you, Callie. You just listening to it. Shut up. It's not funny. It's not even that funny. Oh my. No, it's not. Animal Crossing on acid, says Brandon. It's like Lego Resident Evil. Stop playing it. Cal keeps playing back my mistake. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. Oh. You said, what? What did you say?
All I do is.
So stupid. Oh, this is on the other side. So it was that douchebag. He was hiding from us before. That's why this door shut. That makes sense. A 25-second mistake. Only thing I wish enemies were more faster and aggressive. Yeah, they are a little slower. I mean, I didn't know if we are going to get much variety of enemies this go around, but oh shit. Very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future, the Terminator. I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. I got to work designing a cyborg crow since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area park. After I lost Ophelia, I shelved the project. Kelly said, it's not funny, but I'm crying. All right, let's see. That's still what? What are these? So 3 unsolved puzzles. Because the crank we can reuse. I just don't know where else we would use it. Well, so we have the bronze key. We've used that. We still have it. So I guess we can still, I don't know if it like has us discard the keys when they're done. I would imagine so, to let us know that it's not, we're not using it, but so we need to look for the silver key. That seems to be what? Oh, the podcast? Yeah. Oh, good. That's really good. That's good for a podcast. In a day. That's pretty good.
8 hours.
Yeah, in 8 hours, not even a full day. So, well, yeah, thanks for, if you guys checked out the show, thanks for watching it. Even though it was a shorter podcast, than normal, but that's just the way it worked. I'm trying to think. So I feel like I could either do the swan puzzle or attempt to do the swan puzzle. This mushroom thing isn't really a puzzle, but Death Cap, destroying angels, and deadly dappering. Okay. There's no other hints about the mushrooms here. This is just telling us to not eat any of the mushrooms, but... because they're not all labeled this when you examine them, so... Okay. That doesn't really give us much of a hint either. So does he say something different each time? So now he'll say, yeah, I'm gonna need a... Tomorrow. This one. And these aren't hurting me, so... I mean, even if we do have to... I don't know, I'm afraid to eat the other ones, to be honest with you. But it didn't damage our health. I mean, our condition's still fine. I can go in here. I completely forgot about this. Okay. can't find the crank handle. It's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide the big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank in the safe. Well, we have the safe. Or we have the crank from the safe, so that's good. Incomplete. We hired a company. They spent too long setting up the site. They were already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do it quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker, they started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size shape thing they knew. They were excavating. They wanted to know if it was, what was it made of, and they wanted to know how long it'd be there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. Okay, so we filled this with water, but it's saying that now this is incomplete, so we can't even do this now. So this is just another puzzle that we have to figure out here. Still don't really know what the mushroom thing does. You know what they say, fuck it, right? You only live once. Uh-oh. That's great. I did not save, so. Which I should have done before I YOLO'd it. Well, that was silly. I thought it'd bring me to danger. I didn't think it'd actually, like, just kill me. Wow, we are pretty far back. Wow, that's annoying. I really should have fucking saved instead of just YOLOing that. I don't even have anything. Oh my god. What a horrible mistake. Wow. Well, I screwed myself, so now I gotta get back to where we were. Alright. Wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Robotic scroll module. Okay. I didn't get that last time. There's a lot of hidden stuff in here, which is cool. Alright. Gonna have to speed run this shit now, because... Fucking poison. The horror game. Beat the skin of the day. Horror games are such a breath of fresh air. Yeah, Ken, I'm really enjoying this, man. It's good to hear you did as well. I just screwed myself and I set myself back a little bit, so I'm trying to regain my progress here. Yeah, Mountain Arts, this thing's dope. You would love this thing, man. A lot of you will. Thunders, thank you for another gifted membership, man. You're too kind. Mountain Arts, aka Purple Herb, is now a member, courtesy of your boy, Thunders. Thank you, man. Always appreciate that. Check out Mountain Arts Reviews and Purple Herb. Check out both of his channels. Traffic on your recent videos has brought... Yeah, no, thanks, man. I mean, I'm trying... You know, I'm trying my best to stay relevant with this Resident Evil stuff. I mean, it's tough when there isn't official news, but you know, here we are now with, you know, leaks and rumors. But I wanted to obviously make it, you know, make the videos a little more unique. So. Now he's moving fast. But yeah, it's hard to get views like that unless there's like actual Resident Evil stuff going on. So when there's Resident Evil stuff going on, some of those views are, you know, normal. Or they're still hard to get, obviously, but... But it's good to know that there's some kind of RE excitement happening again. For the first... Basically haven't seen views since that... Like that since Separate Ways time. So it's definitely been a little bit. So it's nice to see... you know... Change of pace a little bit. Enemy variety is better than RE7, yeah. Better than the molded, right? No, I don't know. This is on PlayStation, yeah. I'm playing it on PC right now, but the puzzle you do in that jail room eventually is top notch. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. Oh, shit. That didn't happen last time I was in here. What the fuck? What the fuck? Last time it gave me grenades. Like, that didn't happen last time. I literally checked them all, I got grenades, and I was fine. This time it killed me. What the fuck? That's so fucking rubbish, man. What the fuck? That's super fucked up. Well, then I just won't check the bookshelves now. I just won't get grenades. Last time I checked it, and that didn't happen at all. Like, what the fuck? So I guess that's either RNG or I did something completely wrong, which... just gotta do all this stuff again, man. I can only shoot these barrels, right? Like, I can't stomp them and I'm just not doing it correctly. If so, I'm just wasting a bunch of ammo. What's up, Harry? Who the fuck's that? Final Fantasy IX isn't a survival horror game. I will now become your 50th like. Well, thank you. Pregnant Tifa from Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I know. They look like Lego characters. I died, so I gotta fucking speedrun this part because I lost a bunch of progress, unfortunately. Magnum laser found. So I guess that's for when we actually have a Magnum, which we don't have yet. Okay, so don't check the bookshelves, basically, because they are completely fucking random, and they killed my ass, so... Yeah. Let's not do that. Some Chinese guy was screaming, yelling at us. We were playing Helldivers. I heard him coming out of the controller speaker. Holy shit. Yeah, no, some people get really upset at that game for some reason. Like, for some reason, if you don't talk in-game chat in that game, especially with what Brandon was saying, like, people get really pissed. But I think with that, it's like, some people also take it way too seriously. So it's like, yeah, there shouldn't be a guy screaming and yelling. It's like, it's just a video game, but you're always going to have those people. He sounded like he was 58 years old. Yeah. Fortunately, people that scream and yell online are, Oh, shit. Okay. It will always say what the bookshelf will do in the description of the books before you hit yes. Oh, but it's definitely different though, Ken, because before I did it and I died, like, all of them gave me grenades. I guess I got lucky. Heard him yelling at his mom. She must have been 100. He was an old guy for sure. Oh, man. People take it so seriously. I miss Perry. Well, he's right here. We also are going to be doing the live streaming Sony event whenever the fuck we get a date. We're going to be streaming that together. And every Wednesday night, Game Complainers, 9:30. For 11 years, I've been doing the show now, so... Check that out, 616 Haggard, if you have not. All I hear in X-Men now is Jill's voice in Jean Grey. Yeah, no, that's so cool that Catherine Disher does that. That's so fucking cool. That ruined it. Yeah, once you find that out, you're like, oh, man. You're like, I fucking knew it. Run past all this crap. RWK, what's up? Well, this is your game, Bryant. X-Men 92 has Catherine Disher and Allison Court. Yeah, I gotta really fucking watch the new one, man. Is it done yet? Like, is the whole thing done, or they got another week? Because I'll probably just, you know, download the whole thing and just watch it at some point. She has to be in the nude for sure. Well, I'm sure fans will make that happen. One way or another. Again, I'm kind of running through this stuff because we've already done it. I'm just trying to read the files so we can get credit for reading the files, but I fucked up big time and lost us some progress here. So let me at least try to get back to where we are, or where we were heading. They are both in the old series as regulars. The new series, they play minor characters. That's cool, though, that they still got them. Get these people while they're still around. Not that they're really that old, but some people, when they get to a certain point, they just don't voice act anymore. X-Men 97 finished 2 weeks ago. Okay, cool. So it's done now. And he's down. She married the OG Professor X from '92 show. Had some of them in real life. They were divorced, but still alive. Damn. That's interesting. The pulling of the pin. Eugene and the professor were getting it on. That's funny. It's probably what they either met right around then or just before. Okay, nothing happened. So we didn't get lucky this time. Well, I guess we didn't die, but we didn't get any items either. Oh, Jesus. Barry's going at RWK hard. Just RNG ammo spawn. Okay, thank you, Ken. That's what I figured. But that fucked me up. I was like, what? Oh my god. Gotta remember this shit again. you ever say your thoughts on the Drake versus Kendrick beef? I like Euphoria. I like, you know, probably one other one that he did. I don't really listen to Drake like that. I do like Kendrick, so obviously I like some of his stuff a lot better, you know, as far as his whole discography. But, yeah, you know, he was snapping on those songs. The disc got his ass. What the? I know why you're pointing. Jesus. Gotta let this bitch in again. What the fuck, man? What is happening? No extra cost. Carol likes the jiggle features and stellar. Yeah, I think you and the whole internet, probably. Huh. Alright, so I guess we can't do anything in here. Phil Spencer went into hiding permanently because of the Xbox showcase. Yeah, right? Man, it's not going to be much longer until his ass is gone. Thunder's gifted another membership to Jack. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. My life is shit. Thank you. He sucked more than Tifa. Damn. That's a challenge in and of itself, and he did it. Holy shit. Oh, whoa, okay. So even some of the enemies are RNG, because these enemies weren't here before. I mean, there's enemies here, but not these types. Yeah, we talked about that on Game Complainers. They nuked his settlement. So fucking funny. After that, he went into hiding. He was like, well, I'm done. Ah, shit. What was that, a bear trap? Herman bends over for Tataki. Tataki. I actually didn't go down here last time. Whereupon we think something might have crawled into the pipe and died, but yeah. Well, if only I actually went in here first, I would have saved. Hey, Ed, how are things? I got your shipment. The system's all up and running, and the important part, I've lined up major buyer for the gold. I had to put it on a bit of a show when they visited the site, but I think I got away with it. I thought about the rocks you're using for the ore. Do you think anyone over on my end would be able to tell it's Brazilian? Like how they know it's from Georgia? Herman Holtz, the guy who's Herman Munster for Sony. Octopus +2. Okay. That our shotgun that we need? No, I don't think she's gonna appear in Resident Evil. Oh, shit. And stay down. That monster that broke RWA's tractor. What's up, Stevie Mac? Looks like the one guy from Haunting Ground. It's another one I haven't played. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even see you over there. I wish I could carry more handgun ammo, but... Alright, we're pretty much getting to where we fucked up and died. We gotta run into this idiot in here. Turn off the flashlight. I have a headache. Yeah, Marvin, well, guess what? You're doing shit with fucking Mr. Crow, okay? So I don't want to fucking hear it. And you know where he is. You son of a bitch. And then leaves immediately. Yeah, that's Perry's signature. If I was an Ari character, I'd be Billy, so I could transform myself into Nemesis. I'm just kidding. Oh shit. Let the record show I showed my efforts with violence. Okay. I would be the flying cockroach in RE4 OG. Nothing ever happened to it. The most neutral thing for the RE-verse. It's true. Coming up, national level, scary shit. Someone told me that to check the actual minerals in the ore, like they checked for a match to the local area. Someone told me they don't ever do that, but they will with me. So I had to create a rock so slow deliver. Let me know when it gets to you. I got contents for free, obviously, but it costs an absolute freaking fortune to send something so heavy, but it means we can fool the inspection. So Marv is helping him cover up the stuff. The route excavation areas need to stay locked when you're not using them. If you need to access them, switch to unlocks the gates to the break room. Northwest underground area. Oh, okay, this just brings us back. Alright, so at least we caught back up. Yeah, 6969. At least we caught back up to where we were after I died and kind of made a fool of myself here. So I have the bronze key and the crank handle. But I think that's a good place to stop, guys, for tonight. Bring back Marvin. I know, right? The real Marvin. Not this fake Marvin. Immediately. But, no, this was fun, guys. I wanted to give this a few hours just to kind of let it sink in. You know, kind of see what everyone was talking about with this game. And obviously, it's, you know, it's a throwback to old school survival horror, which has been awesome to see. And yeah, this is just part one, so obviously I'll see how far I get in part two. I did die. I kind of lost a little bit of progress, but I just redid everything before we headed out of here. But yeah, so yeah, I hope everybody enjoys this, you know, random kind of stream. I you know, didn't really plan to do this, but I thought, you know what, it's a new independent survival horror game, and it's refreshing to play games like this on the channel. And I'm happy when you guys show up and put it over, you know, because when you have a good reception to stuff like this, then that just means I can just, you know, play more stuff that I haven't checked out. And this being a new game that just dropped this month, hopefully we can finish it this month too. So we will tackle this we'll probably pick things up on Tuesday. As far as a live stream, and then there'll be some more live streams next week as well, so stay tuned for that. The return of the dice lock will also be next week as well for Resident Evil 2 Remake, so we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed. This will be my 4th attempt at a dice lock for that game, so we'll see what the hell happens. But anyway, my thoughts so far on Crow Country, Love the vibe, love the music, love the graphics. I like the minimal graphics. I don't mind it. Even the blocky characters and stuff like that, it's part of the charm. And I like the simplicity of it, So there's a lot more to unlock, a lot more puzzles we have to do, including the mushroom puzzle, which I still don't know what the hell I'm doing there. I ate all the good mushrooms, but I guess I can't eat the bad ones, or it just kills the character immediately. I probably could have avoided that death if I checked my status and healed. But yeah, hopefully next week, yes, Kenneth Wolf, hopefully we do get a showcase next week as well from Sony. Hopefully we do get a date. If we do, myself and Perry will be live covering the Sony event. You bet your ass we will be here with everybody. And yeah, so there might be a couple live streams, including a PlayStation showcase next week. But until we hear a date, I'll make the event. So if there is a date, I will make an event so you know where to catch us and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's just keep waiting to see what this next Resident Evil announcement will be. Check out the last episode of the LTRE podcast I put up earlier today. And hope everybody just enjoys your weekend. Have a good barbecue. Hang out, do whatever you got to do. Or if you're just hanging inside, do that as well. But it's going to be a nice weekend over here as far as weather. It's going to rain on Monday. But, hope everyone has a good weekend, enjoys themselves, stay safe. And my life is shit. Thank you, Sirdu, for subscribing. Crow complainers, exactly. But before we get out of here, I got to shout out everybody that helped out the stream today, supported the channel. We got Nick Noguera with the 10 and a gifted membership. He's been a member for 32 months. Another gifted membership from Nick. Thunders Productions, 2 gifted memberships. Another gifted membership as well from Nick Noguera. Another one from Thunders. So thank you for that, Nick Noguera, with the $5 super chat. And then 2 more gifted memberships from Thunders. So thank you for that. And RWK's barbecuing Phil Spencer's chestnuts and an open fire. Nice one. Yeah, that's the only thing he'll be doing this weekend with his tractor. So we'll see if the Phil Spencer saga continues as well as the RWK saga. But yes, that's Crow Country Part 1. Hope everybody enjoyed. We'll catch you next week with probably the rest of the game. If I can finish it in another part or so, we'll see. I know we're kind of just still in the beginning-ish of things, so first couple hours. But take care. We'll catch everyone next week, and have a good night. Take care.